Hi guys, today we're going to be making a get well card. I thought we'd use the Tinkerbell and Friends Cricut cartridge, and I'm going to be making the Tinkerbell that is on page 40. I have already gone ahead and cut and assembled the Tinkerbell. I've also got an 8x8 scalloped card, just in plain white. And I also found this lovely paper, this wonderful Disney princess paper, and some really nice Tinkerbell papers, so we're going to be using some of these as well. Okay, so I know that a lot of you guys have seen say, what colour cardstock do people use for cutting out the flesh tones. I actually always cut mine out in white, and then I use pro markers. Now there is a set that's called Flesh Tones. What I particularly like is this one called Blush. We're just going to colour Tinkerbell in. Okay, now as you can see there's quite a nice tone to her. She's still a little bit patchy, but as she dries, that patchiness will completely go away. The beauty is also with the pro markers is that with the same colour, once that colour is dried, you can actually do more shading if you wanted to. I'm now going to be taking Rose Pink just for her lips, and we'll just colour those in like so. And then I fine liner black pen, so I'm just gonna do the pupils of her eyes down here, we're going to give her blue eyes, so using another pro marker, we're going to do dark egg blue, and we'll just do just a little bit, and then I'm going to take my Rose Pink again, and I'm just going to take the wide tip here just to give a small amount on the cheeks, which looks absolutely hideous at the moment, but as it dries it will look a lot better. And then while it's still wet, we then take the blush again and we just go over that, and it just softens that back in. Okay, so as you can see, that's blended that all in. So now I'm going to get the pieces of paper that I'm using on the card. I've got 3 pieces that I've chosen. This was the one that I'm going to use on the front, and then I'm actually going to put some on the inside as well. But before we do any of that, I want to just take the corners off all of these pieces of paper. So I've got here my little corner chomper. I'm going to do a 1/2 inch, so just turn it over. Go again. That's better. 2. Okay, so then we're going to put these 2 pieces down on the inside. So I'm going to... Alright, now to the outside. I'm going to set this piece aside for a minute because we're just going to do some work on the piece of paper that we're going to put on the front cover before we stick it down to put our sentiment on. Now I've got my design runner here. I have previously programmed on the little computery part and put onto a blank disc a message, so I will now hopefully successfully put that message onto this piece of paper in the right position. Always a bit of a trick. So the first thing is we lift this off. I've selected the message that I want. I've got the ruler here, so we put that down. I want it kind of near the bottom of the page, and I'm going to start from right to left, because I want my message to be nearer this side, so it's easier for me to go across right to left so that I can tell the position that it's going to start. So first thing is just to lock it into the ruler. I want it to start probably about here, so I'm going to press print button now. I've got my message correct, and across we go. There we go. The next thing that we need to do, sort out some ribbon, and this is quite nice grosgrain ribbon. I have to say I don't know what it is, it was just a pack that I had, and it's a very pretty little lilac colour. So I'm just going to take a piece, roughly the right sort of length. Now you could stick this through your Xyron sticker maker. Just use your glue glider. So just glue along the runner, and then I take my piece of ribbon. There's some faux ribbon in the design on the paper, so it makes it a lot easier to position. Just to pop that down. And actually it's gone round quite nicely, it's not too thick at all. Stick that down like that at the back. Okay, so now we need glue again. Now you could use your ATG for this if you wanted to, but again, as I say, this is nice paper, but it's quite thin, and I think the ATG being so strong, I'd be a bit worried it might rip it. And plenty of glue on. Make sure we're the right way up. Wouldn't be the first time. There we go. And then place that down in the centre. Of your card. Okay, so now we're ready to put Tinkerbell back on, and I think you'll see now where her colouring has dried and the shading's a lot better. I've already put foam tape ready there to go, so we're just going to position her, and what I'm trying to achieve is that she's sort of, she's pointing at the sentiment that says sending you fairy magic, like so, and then we're going to add some glitter, etc. to that. Before we do that, I was just having a look at, I've got a flower that I've made up, so I was just looking, I thought that might look quite pretty there. So I'll just get a glue dot. I'm just going to peel it off with my finger. I find with these fabric flowers, I've got a glitter flower, I've already attached 3 flowers together. I find quite often with these fabricy ones that the glue dots don't always pull away so well. And then for final touch, we're going to go to the outside and add our glitter glue. I'm just going to use a quickie glue pen, and I'm just going to put little kind of raindrops, as it were, coming from her wand. And then I've got this art glitter, crystal glitter, really, really sparkly, and the obligatory piece of paper. And then we'll sprinkle that over that. Get rid of the excess. And then you can just see there, look how it's just sparkling away. So there's our finished card. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks a lot. Bye.